Okay, hello everyone. Just making sure everything's going, you know, the usual shite. And there we go, should be going live. So hopefully that is the case. I'll put the chat there, and welcome to today's live stream. Hopefully everything's okay, because I don't know if that's the case. Let's just yeah, my headset's very quiet, so you can at least hear my mic, so that's okay. So, seeing as it's a Tuesday today, what's happened is everything has been reset. Look, so first stop, probably the reef. Let's just see what we can get here. So it's usually something off barracks, and you never know, you could get like an etheric light. So just something to do for now, you know. Oh god, burping under my breath and that. Not good. Not good this early on. Okay, here we go. Getting into the reef, so let's see what we can do. I'll just put icebreaker out. Varix, how you doing?
We are survivors.
Oh, got a token of flight. Get one of those. I think I'll pass on those for now.
Perhaps I shall see you sooner than
Maybe.
And you can feel their light pressing up against you.
Confirming resolution.
See if there's any of these bounties.
Signal to Xander 9940 is acknowledged. Tower confirms availability.
Ah, I can't do the last one, which is to do without dying.
Goodbye. Please repeat code.
Actually, no, there's something else, wasn't there? I needed to. Yeah, it's a token of flight, so you can dismantle that and get 60 House of Judgment reputation. If I had any thought process, I would have waited until I did the Nightfall before I used that. So as you see, it's just like an entire row of these Vanguard Elite bounties I need to do. So we'll be getting to some strikes soon enough. But yeah, seeing as there's nothing else to sort out, I'm going to get out of here.
Please respond. Delays in communication with the tower are dependent on orbital distance.
So I'm just hearing what that robot had to say, talking about like tower connections or whatever. So first stop, let's go to the story mission. So we get obviously heroic, we get small arms and match game active. So small arms, your primary weapons do more damage. Match game is kind of ass. You have to hit it with the correct elemental damage. So you can't hit a void shield with an arc sniper, for instance. You have to take void on void.
Lord Saladin, you
stuff
said
like that.
the Fallen knew about Siva, but I can't find a reference to Siva in the Vanguard database.
That's because I went to great lengths to lock it away. The records are in the Iron Temple.
Okay, but if the Fallen already know about Siva, then shouldn't we?
What you need to do now is track Sepix.
That's this mission.
If we find him, we will know the extent of the corruption.
Okay, I don't know which scares me more, the giant catch, or whatever took a bite out of the wall.
Guardian, it's Shiro. You're gonna need some cover. Make for the Cosmodrome.
Right, he teleported. What? Well, just like teleported right in front of me. Don't know what that was all about. But thank God you get small arms. So, oh fuck it, I'll investigate. It's probably the only time I'll ever get to do this. So, yeah, here's the catch you can go to if you have a splicer intel relay. All you do is just like get on here. There's just some enemies that you can get. So. Well, at least I got my super, so that's okay, I guess. And unfortunately, this door does not open. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But yeah, that's the splicer ship interior, which is just the Draxis catch, just mirrored. So there are videos out there of actually getting into that area. It's just for whatever reason there's just nothing to it. So I guess it had some purpose back in the day, but now it just doesn't have anything. So don't know what the ass that was all about. Putting a catch in a game and then you don't get to explore it whatsoever.
With most of the Kells gone, getting a force this large to work together is almost impossible. Saladin, you mentioned a sensor grid. Can we use that to tell how far this occupation extends?
The Fallen are irrelevant, Shiro. The only thing that matters now is finding Sepix.
Yeah, I love it when small arms is on. You just do like so much damage. Pretty cool. So, oh wait, there's a captain. Take that guy out. So we're now heading down this path. Like shoot the shit out of everything. Just literally, you can just like dismantle enemies. Like I don't even need to aim. It's like that. It's like pretty easy to be honest. But we're gonna get to the difficult parts soon.
What is that pattern over there? Can we take a closer look?
Oh yeah, this diamond looking thing. Or this pyramid rather.
I'm picking up some strange readings. It's like what was on Sepix, but if I didn't know any better, I'd say this stuff is consuming everything around it.
That is Siva. With the proper direction, it could create anything a civilization would need. At least in theory.
Oh god.
Hive?
The hive?
The Hive tend to keep to the dark. Something is driving them into the open.
Oh, we better not find out what, so... This part is just a bit irrelevant, so let's just get out of here. And then head to where we're supposed to go to get this done and dusted.
I just lost all readings from the sensor grid. There's a monitoring station near your location. Hook into it and try to get the grid back online.
No problem.
Right, so here we go, coming up to the end of the mission.
There's not enough left of the sensor grid to fix.
Because there's all these Seaver whatever, it's just like taking it over.
Would that be enough to figure out what these Fallen are up to?
Do it.
They're falling from the ceiling. Yeah, very normal.
These Fallen are different. They're augmented with some sort of technology, like Sepix.
Augmented or not, we need that sensor data.
On the bright side, these Fallen aren't coming back to life like Sepix. At least, not yet.
Well, that's very reassuring, I'm sure. Not coming back to life. It'd be kind of cheap if they did though. Like they're able to like come back from the dead or some crap like that. Well, died by nothing. That's brilliant. Love it when that happens. Don't you love it when nothing kills you and you have to pay the price for it? Because I love it when that happens. That's exactly what happened there. Got screwed over by absolutely nothing. There's no reason for that.
Wait. We can pull the logs from the monitoring station. Would that be enough to figure out what these Fallen are up to?
Do it.
Oh, I thought I pressed X. Apparently that didn't do it. Okay, whatever. Oh, there we go.
Something weird incoming. These Fallen are different. They're augmented with some sort of technology, like Sepix.
Augmented or not, we need that sensor data.
I don't think I like the new and improved Fallen.
Finally, we did it. Right.
Nice job, Guardian. But we still have to deal with Sepix.
We no longer need the servitor, Shiro. I've seen enough to know the Fallen have restarted production of Siva. Guardian, we've established a base at the Iron Temple. Join us here.
So there we go. That is our story mission for this week, done and dusted. Bit cheap at parts, but managed to pull through and do it. So 100 plus kills is okay, I guess. As I need to do myself another drink. But I'll get to that later. So I'll open this Treasure of the Ages and see what we get for doing it. Most likely nothing. So we have it right over here. Yep, told you got nothing for it. Of course. It could have been anything, really, so not really counting it as a loss right now. There's only one item, so there's nothing to worry about. Now we're going to move on to probably strikes. So as you see, we've got Juggler, Airborne and Catapult, so again you get another Treasure of the Ages out of it. And with something like Juggler, then Icebreaker could be okay, because that doesn't need ammo. So fuck it, I'll race this Whim of Rahul just because, you know, reasons. It's going to clog up inventory and all that. And depending on which strike it is, I'll either activate a 3 of coins or not activate a 3 of coins. So it all depends on what rotation this is. Oh, yep, wrong Venus out of nowhere.
Story is they raided the prison of elders in the
we can
reef.
use a 3 of coins
Not
if
an
we
Archon
want
priest.
to.
The Queen's bounty is high, so we know it's powerful. We need to hunt this thing.
So yeah, we got the Whim of Rahul.
Soul.
So yeah, is this going to be the Fallen guy or is it going to be the Taken guy? So I guess we'll have to find out. But I do think it will be the Taken person. Oh dear, what?
It won't take them long to restore the Archon priest's soul. We'd better head for the caves.
Yep. People are honking their horns. Wow, I usually get like stuck in that transition, to be honest, so to get out of it that quickly is probably okay. Just get some stuff. Well, I think I have increased height so I can get up here. Oh god. Sky mowed them down. Saying screw those guys? Yeah, I think we're saying screw those guys. So it's useful to kill those enemies, just so you get the points on the board right off the bat. Okay, so let's continue on here. Got the Hydra. So yeah, you might see me jumping around a lot. That's only because Airborne's on. So you do more damage when you're in the air. So it's good to, you know, exploit that modifier, I guess you could say. That's what you need to do to survive, I guess. So yeah, I'm guessing it's going to be the Fallen boss instead of the Taken boss. Purely because what's happening here is that we're getting Fallen enemies instead of Taken. So I'm guessing You can tell it's the Taken version purely because of the fact that it'll be facing Taken, but you never know. They could like mix it up right around now, but I'm fairly sure what you get is either Fallen or Vex enemies at this point. Maybe even Taken enemies. You never know. But judging by what's happening right around now. Got the captain. Right. There we go, special streak. Right. There you go, you got him.
We'll need to get through. I'll
So
check.
I'm just seeing if there was anything else dotted around that I could pick up, but seems to have been nothing, so you have to go down this way. With the ghost, which is awesome.
It's locked down tight. Just give me some.
Yeah, we get Vex, look. And we have to be careful behind us too. Well, that completely missed. It homed in on the wrong target, but there we got a good couple of bounties done there, so that's kind of the whole reason to do that. Oh no, get back. Because there's more of them. There you go, got him. So just got to jump around all over the place. And yeah. Get the heavy ammo. Are we in the clear yet?
Okay, it's over.
Yeah, there we go. We're in the clear. That's awesome. So I think everyone's coming along, so we can get going down this path to where the Archon Priest is. Oh, and there's pikes too. Do we take the pikes?
Take their pikes.
Well, I'm taking one. Screw it. See, so it's like some easy kills right around there. Oh, and there's some special ammo if you need it. It's all worth it for the extra 100 points or whatever. So, yeah, just blast right past that. And I'll try not to do what I did that one time, where I tried to like take a shortcut and you take full damage for it. Because that kind of sucked when that happens. Like hold back and blast the Hydra. Seems like a fair strategy, right? Oh yeah, and when you hop up in the air as well, do that extra damage. Yeah, got them. Oh, and he's dropped a little pyramid thing. That's axiomatic beads. Is this guy waiting for us? It's just like standing there. No, he's coming along. Okay, that's good. And Crystal McKeithen in the chat says, wow. So, wow to what exactly?
A cell from the prison of elders. The Archon priest is still inside.
Okay, so we get the regular person, not the taken guy. So that's... I guess you could have foretold that when there's all these Vex and fallen enemies. So we're gonna release this guy. I'll take that as a yes. Kind of. Oh dear. This is not good right now. Got Axor the Archon priest. So I jump around trying to hit this guy. Yeah. Oh god, that guy's got killed. There you go. Oh yeah, I forgot about catapult. You get like extra grenades too. Oh no. And when you're in the air, they do more damage. So that's pretty good, I would say. And we got him. Happy days. And I got a skeleton key too. So that's pretty pretty good.
Priest is dead.
One more fallen Archon got to die.
Oh, indestructible, and we only got a silver tier.
But if the Fallen found the prison of elders, I'm sure we'll be hearing about more.
And we got the stolen will, even though it's not the correct strike to get that. But oh well. So that's bound to be like at 400 lights or something. Screw it. Blah blah blah. Right. Wow, everyone was 400, and look who did most of the work there. I guess I was probably the only person that knew about airborne being active. So when you're in the air, you do more damage. Maybe that's what these people that I played with just don't realise. Not complaining, it's just, you know, you should be utilising the modifiers, and I knocked my controller and it went off. So let's see what we got. Got a ton of stuff everywhere. 390, don't need anything. 390 in that department. Stolen Wheel 400, so I can always get Dreg's Promise up or keep Stolen Wheel perhaps. 400 artifacts, so, you know, I've got everything is 400 except for Veltalo's Vigil, so let's just bring that up. Because, why not? Then 390 mark, I'm pretty sure I'm okay in that department. Wow, 244 legs, that's pretty pathetic. And 243 chest, that's bad as well. So now that's opened up a little bit. I actually don't have my Treasure of the Ages because my stuff's full. But we do have a few bounties, or 3 to be exact, to just turn in. So that's 3 more bounties done and dusted. And there's nothing else. Nothing else there, so... Just a quick check, how many bounties do I need to do? Oh god, 75%, that's... Yeah, there's a few left. But I've got a ton here, so I can always try and get those. So now I have 3 items at the tower that I need to get, so I'll just pop there real fast. Oh, okay. So I'll take a drink. You know, any day now game, you know. Right, so I check my phone, it's like 11:11. So all the ones. I thought I'd just commentate on that. Oh, now it's 11:12. So it's all a matter of what I want to do after this. Do I try Challenge at the Elders soloed, or do I move on to other stuff that I need to sort out? Forgot I had that. Just this engram that breaks when you respawn.
Wonderful day, Guardian.
Oh, don't be a crap emote, please. Yep, crap emotes. Yep, totally normal. I can get a special engram, but none of that rubbish. Oh dear me. Reminds me of the time I got that just do it emote, and I was just like, nah, I'm not dealing with that.
I was fond of that one. Come back if you've done anything of interest.
So I don't need any of these blues, they're all at 385. So there's no purpose to keeping them. So I should have some space to get that Treasure of the Ages, but I'm not keeping most of these emotes, so yeah, get rid of that one. It's not like there's a Age of Triumph to get a bunch of emotes or some nonsense.
Service normal.
Plus it's not like I'll ever use it, so if it had some practical application then maybe I would, but just it doesn't. So what do we get from this treasure of the ages? And we got a sparrow and the Greaves of Triumph. So that's something new at least. Obviously I dropped my light by 40 just by doing that. But flashlight lightning. I guess I can use that one. Looks like it's sparking along, so. Do I have? Yeah, I have those Endling Greaves. I'm not going to use those. I'll just do an infusion there then. So that can be at 400. I can use those. So then I would have the arms, chest, and legs of Triumph. All at 400 too, so I think I'll keep up with it being orange. Do I have orange? Yeah, I got orange, that's okay. There we go. So, slow progress. It's just the helmet and the mark now. And God knows how many Treasure of the Ages packs I need to open to get that stuff.
The king is gone. He's taken. Never shown its face.
It's so sad to look at that. So many just empty spaces. Yeah, I don't know why I keep looking at that stuff. It's not going to change anytime soon.
So how's those front lines? Or are you the anchor type?
New day, new battles.
So yeah, you get the Sunrise Bounty that has a chance to give you the Icebreaker, but I already have that, so I'm not going for that. What about bounties from Shax? Does he have anything worth going for?
Don't stand around, Guardian.
Supremacy. I think I've done my fair share of Supremacy, so I'm not going back to that.
The taken have crawled beneath the skin.
So I'm pretty sure there's like one bounty I didn't get from here.
Yes, Guardian.
Yeah, it's to do it without dying.
Check. Transaction complete.
I don't think there's anything else to sort out here, is there? Definitely not doing that. Hammer Assault multi-kills, just... Nah, man. I could put those away, actually, those reputation boosters, because I'm not going to use them. Anytime soon, at least. Makes me curious, how many of those do I actually have now? 23 for House of Judgment, 33 for Crucible. Damn, 33 for the Crucible. So that's like 66 hours worth of Crucible reputation gain increases. But there's no way I'm playing that much. Yeah, I'm done here. So the only bounty I'm thinking of trying to at least do for this week is the Crucible one. No, it's not that one, because they've, if you see, they've removed Clash. So it's just that there's Control, but I have to wait until probably next week until Clash comes available. So I'd have to do a ton of Control games. Then I've just got a lot of stuff to do all over the place. Just really don't have the means to do it though. Screw it, I'll try challenging the elders. The first boss is probably the worst one to try and do. So if I can get past that, then it gets easier, I think at least. So it's just if you can actually do that. But we shall see. Screw it, I'll change that back. Feels wrong not to have an exotic crypt.
Prison of Elders welcomes you. Do not fail, Guardian.
Yeah, so if that shaft modifiers on, we don't get a radar, so we're not going to be able to see anything. And Trickle makes things like real slow. Look at that progression of the super. Just, it's tiny.
The Ruisk, servant of Oryx.
Yeah, probably the worst boss. Next to Valeroon, I would say. Don't know who would be worse, but yeah, those phalanxes are a pain in the ass. Oh! Yeah, I'm dead. Yep, got screwed over. Nothing I could have done about it. Hence why I say it's the worst boss. Because there's really nothing you can do about it. If you're in a bad position at least. Give me a reason to actually try and do this. Use a 3 of coins.
The Ruisk, servant of Oryx.
Just brings back so many bad memories of trying to do this, you know. Trickle being on doesn't really help matters. Just means you get less access to the stuff that you really need. So right. Where did he come from? Screw it, this, run away. Of course, what happens is you run away and then you get teleported somewhere in the arena, look, so. See, so you get teleported. Thankfully it's behind everyone. But it could have been worse. Yeah, I can't do that again. Yeah, it's those bastard phalanxes, that's what the problem is. Yep, oh, got a green out of nowhere. Oh, there he is. I was wondering what the hell he was up to. Okay, reinforcements. So now there's more of these phalanxes to worry about. Hence why my logic is just take them out while you can. At least the scions that are manageable, you can take them on. If those phalanxes get you cornered, you're in a very bad position. And I normally would never have attempted this, purely because this guy's in the rotation. I thought I'd give myself a little challenge. Oh. What was that? Oh, the guy got any SMA? Yeah, had to. I felt that push. So it's like you have to act on that. Ah, come on, I got screwed over by nothing. It's just a green engram that just shatters everywhere.
Round 1.
Yeah, this is ridiculous. Especially when you don't get your stuff back because of that stupid trickle modifier. That makes things kind of ridiculous to try and do. Needless to say, I'll probably give it a couple more attempts and just like stop if it's too problematic. Oh, come on, stop reloading. Oh, what? Okay, I have no idea what just happened there. Just like slid for no reason. I actually legitimately don't know what just happened there. It's like the phalanx pushed me when he couldn't have. It's like, what? Yeah, I'm losing the will to try and do this. I'll say this is my last attempt.
Servant of Oryx.
Yeah, I'm cornered. Yeah, and I punched his shield too, so that doesn't count. Okay, you can go around that. Okay. So a good 2-in-1 there. See, look, nothing I could have done about that. And I'm going to get killed any second now. Watch. Just trying to get my greens for no reason. It's not like you get anything for it. See, look, a mile away and get hit by that. Can I at least get my health back? I have no idea where that went. Supposed to just go there and get the enemies, but it didn't. Get these stupid phalanxes. And then if I have to use the super, I just have to use it, so... Watch me get killed for trying to just use my super. Because I've changed it so you don't get the overshields. Yeah, I'll go back to the comment that was in the chat earlier, just wow. It's just my reaction to this right now. I shouldn't even be alive. Should have died by now and rage crit. Get you green, right. Don't think there's anything else lying about the place. Okay, now you get reinforcements, so... At least I can see where the phalanxes are coming from this time. Oh, what? Yeah, just because I poke my head around the corner, that gets me. I don't even know if I got those phalanxes. Like, I really don't know where they've gone. Yeah, I really don't give a crap about getting the score, to be honest. I just care about beating it. Because that's what gets you the House of Wolves exotics at the end of the day, just beating it. Right, there's a greens. Let's lure him away from here. Nothing else lying around, so right. Get that. Get some ammo back. Wait for some rubbish to recharge. It's going to walk right past that way, isn't it? Yeah, or jump rather. So we've got about 2 more waves of reinforcements before I think we'll be in the clear. Double, okay. What? Where did they come from? Yeah, instantly lost that little bit of health I had. Of course. The camera just like messed up a bit there. Still don't get your health back or anything. I feel like I just wasted that now. Oh, and there's a blue too. Just need to be real careful because those phalanxes can be the death of you. And it takes a million years for just to get your stuff back. It's the problem with Trickle, you know, just it takes a really long time. Electric Light Orchestra Showdown, yeah. I think that fits the mood right away now. It's going to be a showdown. Right, I've got to be ready when this guy gets 25% health. Like now. Then there's those phalanxes, so it's important that you take them out. Right, where's the others? There, right. Grenade them up. It's like so tense right now. I don't want to mess up, otherwise I'll just like rage quit. But it's so easy to. Right. I think that should be everyone. Wait, no, not everyone. There's that guy. Okay, now I think it should be everyone. So now it's just a matter of having a showdown with this guy, take him out. Oh, and I got him. That was way more difficult than it needed to be.
Victory. Well.
And I only got a blue out of it.
Need you back in airlock, Guardian.
Just look at all the green ammo lying about. That's because that's what the icebreaker does. Just means there's a ton of green synths that you just can't pick up. Okay, that's probably the worst part done and dusted, so hopefully it gets better. Right, 3 deaths. I think it's the Vex next, right? So I checked earlier to see the boss rotation.
Round 2.
Yeah, we're in the Vex area. It's the Overmind Minotaur.
Time Stalker of the Vex. The Overmind Minotaur.
Okay, what's this? I'm gonna rob my local coin store today. Wait, really? Okay. If that's what you want to do, then I'm not going to stop you. Whoa! Look, what? You just see what happened to that guy? What the hell just happened? He got stuck and then just like flung into like the door and killed himself. I don't even know how to describe what just happened there. That was ridiculous. I'll have to play that back later, just to see how crazy that actually was. He got stuck in the wall, shot him once, and he just like flew out, and then died. That's crazy. Right. Avoid the blast. Continuously snipe him in his weak spot. So yeah, you can pretty much just go over here and you'll be okay. That's what I always do when soloing bosses. It's just like hide in this area. You could probably go on the other side, but yeah. YouTube night mode, okay. I think that's just. I don't know about that actually. Don't think I use it, but I probably would if I knew how. I'll just say that. Okay, I have a super in case I need it, but hopefully I won't. Then again, with the trickle being active, yeah, makes things slightly more difficult. And you have to avoid getting noticed, otherwise you get like put in a containment dome or something. Okay, I think that should be all of those. So shooting him in his gun hurts him. Hide away from the blast. Should be okay. Continuously hit this guy in his weak spot. Hence why I say this is easier. Because one, it's Vex, and they're kind of predictable, you can take them out. And you can just like hide in like a better space. Blah, blah, blah. Come on. Okay. Right. So the worst enemies, I'd say probably the hobgoblins. They can snipe your ass. It's not very good. Goblins, yeah, you can take care of them. They're pretty easy. But you have to be careful of this sort of spotted attack he does. Hence why I'm always like crouching or going behind walls. Well, it's what you need to do. So, hide, reinforcements incoming. This game looks like shit. Well, it probably does because I'm streaming it. And when you stream stuff, obviously you're not getting the best quality. Especially because I've had internet problems like the past week or so. Obviously, I have to be careful with like bit rates and that. But talking just like generally about the gameplay, just like sitting around and just like shooting at enemies, and yeah, that's kind of bad. But this is supposed to be done cooperatively, but you know, I don't have anyone to play with, so you have to resort to doing stuff like this and sitting in like one area shooting the shit out of a guy. Right, reinforcements are incoming, so... Thinking about that, I could have used that a bit better. That stupid ass grenade just then. Around, wait for that blast, then go out, get the enemies. So, right, grenade those up. It's gone the wrong way, look. That's such a good grenade. And it doesn't even go in the direction you want it to. So, should be in the home stretch of this boss at least. Sit around sniping his chest. So, don't get spotted whatever you do, because that's bad. Not at this stage at least. And we got him. Just takes a really long ass time to try and do.
Your victory.
It's definitely possible.
Return to
so there's nothing lying about, so I can just go straight back. So 281 kills, 3 deaths. Should have 12,000 points, but instead I have 10,000. All because of the time penalty. And the final boss should be Hive.
Round 3.
Which it is. So a couple blues here, but we'll get to those later. Use the last 3 of coins. So... I think this is just the Wretched Knight, I think. It should be. Yeah, it is.
The Wretched Knight, Dark Blade of the Hive.
Yeah, that's the challenge behind this guy at least, is that you can't get too close because he forces you back and he summons mines. So if you go near them, you're gonna get blasted and killed. It's not good. The wizard moving all over the place doesn't help. So I think you could go above here and be safe. Well, not really safe, but be in the best position you probably could be in. See, look, because if someone's mines, you can get hit even when you're above that area. So it's really all about trying to find a decent, safe space. But yeah, you can actually shoot those mines. I never knew you could actually do that. But might be worth just like running away and just like watching the mines just get blasted. But yeah, if you're over here and the mines activate, you're probably in a bad position. hence why I probably would just like run back to the spawn area. There we go. Bit of a difficult thing. Stupid acolyte. Oh, that was a waste. And then fuck safe spaces, yeah. Of course, if you want to do this quickly and efficiently, then you don't want to get killed, but there's too many spaces. I think Bungie realised when they did this, they knew that people would camp in certain areas, so made it so, you know, you can't really do that anymore, because they just flood the spaces with mines. What? Okay, an acolyte came out of nowhere. I don't want to waste all that ammo, actually. You just gotta do stuff like this, jump up and just hit him numerous times. Okay, there we go. I was only doing that to wait for the reinforcements. Okay. You kind of need to concentrate at those parts. Because again, one wrong slip and you're just like doing this entire boss fight over. So, have I ever been to Moldova? No, I haven't. I don't think I've been anywhere in Europe, to be honest. But I've been to China in the past, so that was okay. And I'll be going to Japan in like mid-July, so that's only a couple of weeks away, actually. And you said you haven't either, so do you know somebody who has, or anything that's there? Oh, crap, there's reinforcements. Oh, screw it, I'll just have to waste a super. Where's the other one? There he is. Oh, okay. I'll just relax for 2 seconds and get my shit back. Not get constantly hit. Blue. So let's... Right, there's mines. Hold on. Okay, they just disappeared. Reload. Oh, one last acolyte hiding from sight. I'm just anticipating insane reinforcements. There we go. So it's the last set. So better not mess this up. Right, it's one down. Now it's the other guy down. Okay, awesome. Yep, grenade him up. So it's usually this last range where you can accumulate a lot of points if you're lucky. Just have to know what the bonus modifier is. Just use that to your advantage. So this time around it's, what is it, grenade kills, yeah. So you'd have to go for like grenade kills all the time. But with trickle, it means you get your grenades at a longer period than usual. So hence why you can just get like a ton of points. But there we go, we did it, nothing to worry about. Happy days. Screw that guy. Screw the first guy. Notice how I've done this like relatively easy. Just the last two bosses, and the first one's the worst. It's just the case. 367 kills. And those 3 deaths happened in the first boss. So there you go, just get some reputation and legendary stuff. So that was a Challenge of the Elders solos. I'll just reload this. What's your favourite band master? Oh, that's a tricky one. That is a tricky one. I mean, I do like the Electric Light Orchestra. That's why I uploaded the songs onto my channel, you know. But I also like Daft Punk and Metallica. So really, to pick a absolute favourite one, it's kind of difficult when, you know, there's different genres I like listening to. But I'm tempted to say Daft Punk, to be honest. That's probably my absolute favourite out of everything. But that's just down to me, to be honest. But other bands are like slightly below that, so in terms of my personal preference towards it, not saying that, you know, bands are rubbish or anything like that, because I know of some bands that are real terrible, but not name dropping anyone. Anyway, he said horrible, yeah. Again, it's just personal preference at the end of the day, so I'm not going to please everyone with my personal interest with stuff. Okay, so that was Challenge of the Elders down. Kingsfall you can't do because you need multiple people. I'm not going to do Humble because that's free for all. Nightfall I'm not going to do because that's a difficult one to do. And there's nowhere else to go. Oh, Machine Wrath's level 34 this week. And the one I did, the Prison of Elders, that I did like a previous stream, I think it was that one, which is now level 32. I could always try and bypass Vaulted Glass and see what you do, what you get. See if I can get that Oracle based artifact. If I can do it right, I'll do this. I'll bypass the first phase of this, because you gotta wait around, and there's something I need to do just very quickly. So if it goes okay, then it'll be like I'll just be sitting around doing nothing as I get a notification on my phone. Dahlia. Okay. Don't know if that's your favourite band, or if that's like a song or something. Again, I wouldn't know. I'm not a music expert. Right, please, nobody be here. Right. Oh crap, come on. There we go. As it was supposed to reset yesterday. Usually resets on a Tuesday. 10 AM my time. I mean, that's like the usual time when it resets. So that's what happened. It's a band in the UK. I can't see because I live in Canada. Oh, okay. So if someone from Canada watching the stream right now, no, I might Google search them and see what comes up. But that'll be after the stream, just in like my free time. So. Because we'll be waiting around, I'm just gonna take a BRB real fast. Oh, in Alberta, right. I'll be right back. Okay, so sorry about that. But as you see, hopefully what happened during my absence is that that objective called Race of Spire is now gone, which means you've done it correctly if that happens. And effectively that's cheesing, quote unquote, the first phase of Vaulted Glass. So the spire is raised, it fires a beam at the vault door. Yeah, that still works. I think that was something that you could do in Year 1 Destiny, and you can still do it even right now. And you can still do that. Just like glitch into the raid area. Although if you do it in patrol, you get stuck because there's a path down this way we're going to get to, and it doesn't open in patrol. So obviously it would be best to do it legit with other people, but you know, there's reasons I won't go into why that cannot happen. And of course you don't get anything decent for that first chest at least, but the good things come from this one. That's down this secret path. And you get nothing out of that chest either. So that's so awesome. And yeah, you hit it right on the heads with that when you said you have no friends, Mr. Vale. Yeah, that's true. I don't have any friends. That's why I'm resorting to doing stuff solo in this game. And Brian Gonzalez said, "Yo, what's up?" So hello, what's happening? Just chilling, playing this game, doing stuff that you shouldn't be doing by yourself. But yeah, this is as far as I ever get, so I never go down there. Just like say screw that. Just thinking about what to do now, because I'm pretty sure I'm done with everything that I wanted to be done with for today. As I finish eating this little cocktail sausage I just had. You'll make some friends in Japan. You never know. What was that? What happened if you go down there? That's a raid phase. What happens is you have to defend these things called confluxes. And it basically gets to the point where you have to control 3 spaces at once. And if you're by yourself, try being in 3 different places at one time. And that's pretty much the same thing that happens with that first phase that I just bypassed. Except that's sort of easy compared to what you have to do in this next part that I just sort of backtracked from. I could always message my friend, see if he wants to play this. Perhaps. And then see if there's anything else that can be done. What other quests do I have actually? Let's just take a look. Is there anything that's easy? Yeah, there's a ton of Crucible stuff. I just don't play that. So yeah, so all these quests are just like raids and Crucible. That's pretty much all it is. That's actually sad, because that's quite sad to think about actually. Messing up my words. It's quite sad to think about. Literally everything I need to do is raid or Crucible related. And obviously I can't do the raids because I don't, you need like 6 people, does it? Yeah, it advises you have 6 people. And it's not match made, so you need to find 6 people on your own accord. And then Crucible, I just suck at Crucible. And that's why I don't like it. But of course, it's like all things, you gotta practice and practice till you get good. And it's just frustrating to begin with. I don't know, maybe I should try some Crucible. I don't know, I'm just lost with what I want to do right now. King Kong, the movie. I know there's like the newer remake with like Jack Black in it or something, but there's a classic film too. And Mimby asked for a shout out, so yeah, I guess shout out to Mimby because he asked for a shout out. So yeah, there you go. Probably not the best shout out ever, but it is what it is. Nothing I can do about it. Mimby sucks dick. Oh god. Just gets like shot down immediately. So let's see what rubbish I get out of these engrams.
I see. Oh, interesting choice. But wisely.
Most likely nothing I can use there, because it's all lower level than what I've got. Just the truth. Brutally honest. Not going to use that. 385, no, so it's like the only way to get the good stuff is to do those raids, but you know, you have to find people to do it, and it's like some people just don't really want to do that. They don't want to go for the hassle of just like trying to recruit people. But it doesn't help that I have an entire page in this just dedicated to doing that. And obviously there's no progression anywhere, because I've just never done any of them, which is not very good.
Disruption resolved.
Open log.
Kill 3 people with special weapons. That's really a bounty. I don't even want to get any of those, to be honest, because knowing me, I just have a real difficult time just trying to do that. Just do something as get kills.
His spawn still prey.
Especially when you have to do it more, you get more kills than deaths. That's just ridiculous.
You've got the tower at your back.
Hi, Bane. I love it.
Okay, Shax.
Yes?
Gotta get 50 scout rifle kills. Wait, 50 and then 25 and then 15. Wait. Not even gonna attempt any of those. Alien. Where no one can hear you scream. Or is it in space no one can hear you scream?
King defeated, but not.
But that's because there's no air particles in space. And sound is just vibration of air molecules. Don't even know why I just said that. I mean, I'm trying to do physics at university, so I should talk about stuff like that more often, but I'm sure people, the vast majority of people, don't want to listen to just nonsense. Oh, strange coins, I forgot I put those in there. Okay, I don't know what that just was. I heard a noise. And I just got like year 1 raid stuff. Just because I've done that so many times that you get all that gear. Even though it's completely useless. Oh dear, there's nothing else to do here, is there? The Bad Batch and the Sound is Life. I've never heard of those. I'm guessing they're movies. But yeah, I'll rather be honest and say I've never heard of them. Wait, what on earth is going on outside? Looks like there's a fire. No joke. Because it looks like just black smoke. Okay, that's not good. It could just be low grey clouds. But it seriously does look like a fire. And if it is where I think it is, then it's definitely not good. Yeah, I'm just like seeing black smoke. Light is sound. It's probably another movie. And then watch The Bad Batch. It's fucked. Well, has it just like got some messed up content in it or something? Anyway. Just, again, it's like these things, I'll keep the chat up and just look into it maybe. Afterwards. And I'm hearing someone move a bin. Arctic XX Sniper sent me a message. What? I can be your friend. Is that somebody in chat saying that? I mean, I guess okay. But I just wasn't expecting, you know, that right now, you know. Lol. Someone randomly just posts like sends me a message just saying something like that. Like, okay, Destiny's saying 1 friends online, Xbox is saying 2. Make up your mind. I'll just do some strikes for a little bit. It's got a bunch of those bounties to do. So, I might as well try and do them. So, 150 kills, do it without dying. Fire team streaks, super kills. It's like a bunch of stuff, like on every front you just do stuff.
The Taken King is dead, yet still his
okay, I know which strike this is.
At our worlds. Even as you led the assault,
so, can you use one of those?
A powerful Taken war beast fled for the safety of the shrine to Oryx. The would-be Prince Malak works to
I actually do think there is a fire somewhere, because I'm just like seeing
must be
smoke.
Destroyed.
Doesn't look as bad. Although it could be really bad. I don't know. I'm just like looking. Although I can't really see anything. I just see the smoke, so I'll have to leave and see if I can get anywhere close to what's happening. Alright, come on. Come on, team. Taken King sucks. If you're referring to Oryx, then yes. But I think compared to all of Destiny, then I think the Taken King probably did it the best. Because Rise of Iron certainly didn't do that. You know, didn't do anything that impressive to me, at least. Just felt rushed and unfinished, you know. That's what I feel about Rise of Iron, at least.
Of course they have.
Just like so short as well. But I don't know. That's my opinion on it, at least. Maybe it's because they're too focused on making Destiny 2. I'll get to that message in a sec. Hold on, I'm in the middle of a strike here. I'm getting screwed over by... Oh, wait. Yeah. Oh, come on. Can't even, like, rest for a second. Okay, I'll get the Tomb Husk then. That is the worst grenade ever. I'm sorry, that is dreadful. I was supposed to grenade up the doorway and it didn't do that. Has this guy got the tomb husks? Okay, he probably hasn't, so I'll get it then. It's okay, I got it. And the last one's going to spawn where I think that guy's going, almost. Alright, can I throw this grenade and not have it mess up this time? There we go. It's supposed to do something like that. Grenades up the doorway. Yep, they got it. Only joined to say hi, my job here is done. Oh, okay. If you say so, Mr. McCopey. If that's how you say your name. Nice. A nice Queen's gun. Whoa! Tried to help at least. Didn't look as if it worked. So we've got the circle of bones. Got to watch out for these taken bombs. Whoa! Okay. Hope still exists. Says, hey dude, I'm new here, so hi I guess, and good stream. Well, thank you very much. And how many safe Americans does it take to screw in the light pool? I'm not even gonna say a number for that. But I'm guessing you're gonna say it's like a lot or something. Or just one, because that's what the answer should be. Just one. So it's like you expect a punchline and it's just... Oh, I don't even know what I'm saying.
Malak has begun to control that light, empowering it at his command.
So, now we know.
Oh, this guy looks as if he's got the bolt caster. That's one sword I need. Oh god, no. Oh god, that was terrible. I could have died. Oh, because the game oriented me the wrong way. Oh, how bad would that have been? If I just about made it and then just like clipped off and died. Oh dear. That was like a lucky save, that was. Ouch. Oh, we just get hive. Okay. Oh. Oh, fire team streak. That's one of the things I needed, wasn't it? When I went for those bounties. I guess the punchline to that joke, how many South Americans does it take to screw in the light bulb? It says a Brazilian. Yep, South America is a continent and Brazil is a part of that, obviously. See, so it's not even a number that you're after, so yeah, I'm wrong, obviously.
What is that stuff anyway?
Darkness, given form by Malak's cruel will.
I'll get this. No, okay. So I'll get this sniper. Because then there's other snipers you can take care of. Oh, it actually knocked that guy off. It's supposed to one-shot kill him. It's just pushed him. Oh, yep, teleported. I think that happened earlier as well. It's like an enemy that just teleported for no reason. Oh, heavy ammo. Lovely. There you go. Just trying to help, that's all.
Beware, Guardian. The Blight will drain your strength, your speed. Do not let Malak dominate this shrine.
I swear I punched him and didn't get the credit for it. Okay. What kind of bagel can fly? A plain bagel. Oh, get it. Plain. Yeah. I was looking at that like, what? And then you just have to say it's a... Yeah. I get it. Because it's a plane, it's in an airplane. Of course. The resident jokester in the chat right now. It's awesome. Oh, wait, we got phalanxes. You know, these idiots I had so much trouble with earlier. Just left. No, right side. That was the left side. Oh, I've got Primary Master. That's for getting a bunch of primary streaks, I think that was. Okay, this guy's in a bit of a spot of bother. Damn it, he's moved. And he's moved again, what? Oh, where's he gone this time? Oh, he's probably over this side. He's just walked away. And then when I try and get to him, he's gone. There we go. Oh no, he's dead. If we don't take out this light, then we'll all be screwed. Screw you, Phalanx. I've had enough of your nonsense. And then the next one is wait. Oh, I thought it was like something with the game. Then I was just gonna read it, and then I thought there's like a problem, but there wasn't. Don't worry, I got you. Did you hear about the constipated mathematician? Then the punchline's gonna be something that I'll get to in a second. Oh jeez, that hurts. Okay, get away from that. That blight when it spawns. Yeah, I think there's like a little trick. If you don't destroy that blight, then those phalanx enemies don't respawn. So it'd be quite helpful. It's just that everyone destroys the blight, so that's why it constantly like respawns. Summons minions to his aid. Light's gonna spawn, does a lot of damage. Reload, obviously, yeah. Get the double. There we go, that's what's supposed to happen there. Ah, I think I know what it is, because it's airborne, isn't it? I did a strike earlier and I'm forgetting about the modifiers. Yeah, it's airborne, so I'm doing less damage than I thought I would because I'm grounded. So if you can stay in the air, then you can get extra damage out. I guess that's the mechanics this time round. It's like so difficult to land a shot. I got one of them at least. Then jump, do more damage. Oh, and I got a rainbow too. That's pretty neat. So yeah, I was forgetting about that. If you're in the air, you do more damage. So it's part of the rotation set for this week at least. Oh, it bounced off. You see that? It bounced off like the wall or something. Oh dear. Stupid phalanx of your minds. Oh dear, now you get a ton of these things. Yeah, you can tell I had a problem with these earlier. No, last guardian standing. Don't worry, I've got your guy. Just backing away because these darts that are homing on you. So I must be getting close to the end. Just need to concentrate on doing this for the time being at least. Because one wrong move can mess everything up, so. See like that, look at that. It's just ridiculous what's going on right now. Just all these enemies firing all these random ass shots out of nowhere. Oh jeez. Oh god, look at that. That's very helpful. Thank you, game. Thanks for giving me an irregular amount of health. So it's around this side we need to get to. Oh no, it looks like we've got a bit more left to do. Watch out. Yeah, and I've still got that irregular amount of health too. Oh, now it's gone. Okay. Oh dear. I dropped the ball with that one. Now he keeps moving. Like, pick a side and stick with it. Got it. And I got the credit for the kill too. So there we go, we did it. Oh, and there's a legendary. Oh, and there's a couple extra. Gold tier achieved, but I cannot take the primary weapon engram. Oh god, because it's all full of stuff here. 390.
That one day the moon
Nah, I don't need that. I'll take the legendary thanks.
Like the tomb.
There we go. And that guy's quit. Okay, fair enough. I could get the helmet, I think, but I'm not going to. $160 kills. Wait. Wonder what that other guy got before he quit. And so yeah, there was that that in the chat where it said, did you hear about the constipated mathematician? And the punchline to that is he worked his problem out with a pencil. So, just for the people watching on YouTube on demand, just let that sink in for a little bit. And then Infected Rain, another band for you. Again, I'll keep the chat up and Google that maybe later. There's that message as well I need to take a look at. I'll get to that in a second. Hold on. That's 390, so I don't need it. Couple bounties. So let's see what we get. Oh god, we did 4 there. It's pretty awesome. Just a ton of shit, and it helps with upgrades as well. So that's okay, I guess. So, is there anything else here that okay, there's nothing else there. So what percentage am I on in terms of those bounties? Let's just take a quick look. As I mash my button. 81%. Well, so, wait. It's either 81% or 82%. So, yeah, which one is it? It's slight progression, so I can't really complain about that. Just means there's a handful of more of these bounties I need to do. I need super kills, which I thought I would have got a few, but apparently not enough. Highly suspect fucking mega. Okay. So, you know, it is what it is. That's all I'll say to that. Even though it's probably not even a good thing to say. Let's just go to the Vestian outpost, mix things up a little bit. Oh, it's that guy from earlier. I don't know if he's still here. On your stream, keep up the good work. Thank you. I'll continue playing this for a little bit, maybe. If I'm running out of stuff to do, then I might just stop things. Hard to believe it's only been like 2 hours. So, that's surprising. But yeah, it's that Challenge of the Elders nonsense. That first boss just is the reason why it's so difficult this time around. But after that, it's quite easy. Just like camp in one spot and just shoot and shoot some more. Praise says, what's the Nightfall? Well, Nightfall's a strike. I think you'd mean like which boss is it, and it's the Nexus this time around. So I don't know if it's the one where you have to use the Aegis and like lower his shield down, or if it's the one where you have to go into the cleansing pools. But yeah, it's the Nexus for this week. But yeah, it's a really difficult strike. You just get like 5 modifiers on. You're just like expected to do it. And it's one of those ones where it's not match made and you need to find the people to play with. So, Hence why I've almost or done all of mine solo. So if I go under strikes, I've done like 7 out of 8 by myself. What's the nightfall when it gets dark? Yeah, okay, that's like pretty much self-explanatory then. Oh damn, praise be. Okay, so reading what is in the chat right now. So it is, I would say that's quite difficult. I would probably be able to do it solo, but I don't think I'll be able to do it in the time and get the gold score. But that is for Icebreaker, and I already have Icebreaker, so I'll be more than happy to try and do it, but I just don't think I'll get any benefit for doing it. Because last week I got, what was it now, like 21 strange coins or something. Like, there's the 4.5 hour long stream I did on this channel, and it's like, yeah, you do the nightfall and you get like a ton of stuff, a ton of strange coins in that. You seem fun. Well, I have been going for over 2 hours, and it's nice to have a back and forth with the chat, just to read messages and try and do some stuff in the game.
Thank you again.
But when you're at the point I'm at, and it's like you've done everything that you can do, it's like, what do you do? And at that point now, where I could just end things if I wanted to, or I could just think of something to try and do, or see if there's anyone that wants to try and get something done in this. Because I don't think I'll play Rumble, and Mayhem Rumble at that, because I don't think that would. Because I did Mayhem Clash, was it, last week, and that didn't count towards the Crucible page. So it's like 1 game of regular Clash, and that's how many points I got in it, I think. But the Mayhem Clash didn't count, so I don't think Mayhem Rumble would count. So you have to play like the regular Rumble playlist, which you can do. It's just if you want to get that Treasure of the Ages, you just play that. But yeah, I have a bounty to do like Control as well, so. The Crucible, the one thing I'm actually terrible at in this game. These blue people should stop drinking silver. Okay. Oh, it's probably because I was in the Vestian outpost and there's the Awoken there. And they're like blue skinned, I think. Just trying to think of something to do for the time being. Could always do a Skyburner's command beacon. That's okay. An intel relay, perhaps. Just clear some of this stuff out. I'll do the intel relay. Just basically get rid of it. Katy Perry is a dumb slut. Yeah, I'll agree with you with that. I don't like new music. It just,
Smell that?
for the most part, it's like terrible to me.
They're building something.
I like the older stuff when there's actual talent that goes into stuff. But now it's all like bloody auto-tune and stuff, isn't it? Hence why I like the Electric Light Orchestra, because that was back when you had like a group of talented like individuals. And Adele is a literal reptile. Oh no, not the reptile conspiracy. Yeah, everyone in her command is actually secretly a reptile. And they're gonna just screw us all over. Even though I killed that guy, it doesn't actually count towards any progression. I like that. Yeah, that first guy, I guess it was just still going through what I had to do. Hate it when that happens. Just like you get a kill and it doesn't count. But we be getting plenty of kills anyway, so it's not like it matters. Okay. There was something I thought about trying to do, but I'll think about it. I'll most likely would forget by the time I do this intel relay, but we'll see if I can remember to do it. If it still works, that is, because if it still works, that'll be crazy. As I just like crash instantly. Just, yep. I forgot I had the clown horn, so I kind of just, yeah. I just thought about when those people in the strike earlier just like was honking their horns, so I thought I'd just like see what mine was, and it was the clown horn. Pop music is highly profitable products of fantasy. Pretty much, you know. Just all the corporate stuff. Anything to make a quick buck off innocent people.
I'll let Shiro know we've thinned the herd.
Yeah, okay, Ghost. We get the idea. Okay, screw this. I'm bypassing all you guys. It's not like they even react that well. You just run past them and all they try and do is just like hit you a limited number of times and that's it. Looks as if I just got stuck there for a second. Weird. Okay, screw that, Vandal.
Matrix. Quantum loot locking codation, uber complex tactical deadbolt protocols. Just kidding. I made all that up. We're in.
There you go.
The splicers are attempting to upgrade their catch with SIVA. These files point to one of the ship's servitors overseeing the conversions. Catches are enough trouble without the advanced super tech. We need to junk that servitor.
Guess this is another opportunity to use a free of coins, because this boss is a ultra, not a difficult boss, so probably we can get something. And Mr. Vale in the chat, who's been a lot of fun during this stream today, he says I'm out peace, so guess I'll see you later maybe. Have a good day and all that. Oh, we got a bunch of exploder shanks. Let's get a chain reaction. There we go. Oh wait, no, that guy survived. He wasn't supposed to survive. She's got like a big servitor to just take out. Thankfully, it's nowhere near as bad as the pilot servitor from the Prison of Elders. So, that's okay, I guess. Okay, I was going to say, I thought the grenade was like going underneath him. It wasn't doing any damage whatsoever. Like, that would have been annoying. That. Got him. But he only dropped that.
One less servitor is a good thing.
Well, obviously. Now you can open this. Yeah, that's how you would begin the Kvostova quest line. You get one of those relays, you open that chest and it sort of begins the quest for you. Of course everyone should know that by now because Rise of Iron has been out for months. But you never know. It's an exotic quest line, so just thought I'd point that out. And I mentioned how that splicer ship, that the interior of it is just the Draxis area, just mirrored. So I actually did a game clip of getting into that area and just like walking around. I kind of wanted to do a video about just talking about it, but then I thought, you know, what is there to say? It's just the Draxis area just mirrored, pretty much, is the only thing you can really say about it. So I think I'll try that thing I said I would try. It'd be a blast to try and do. Let's see if we can manage it. And it's been ages since I've even tried doing it. Come on, guy, you won. Doesn't help, there's a bunch of these, like, shanks that I've bypassed on the way up here. Okay, we made it through. And, Mr. Vale in the chat, the one person I thought that would have gone completely, has just said I'm back, so... welcome back. You haven't missed anything. Anything important, at least. I'm just going to try and do something that could be cool to see. Maybe. Ah, I could have got it up there. Nah, it wasn't to do that. I need to change my setup a little bit right now, so... Might go sub 400, but it doesn't really matter. I need that. Do I have... Good old raid gas, I need that. And a heavy synth. Or should I switch to the raised lighter to get more ammo, maybe? Screw it, I'll change it up a little bit more than that. There we go, get 81 ammo, so that's pretty pretty handy. So even though this is not the Wrath of the Machine raid, you can still do this. Just have to worry about all these dumbass enemies trying to kill you. So hopefully I can do it with the pressure of enemies trying to kill me. Okay, that's not how you do it. Ah, I killed him. Yep, you can get killed by doing that. What do you think about Chris Cornell. I've never heard of him. I've actually never heard of that guy until now, so I just have to say I don't know, because that's the truth of it. Whoa, hey. Oh no, you're not supposed to do that. Stupid Guardian. He's dead. Oh. Unless you're referring to my gameplay where I could have got, like, completely killed, then that's bad. Just because I'm like, I don't know who anyone is, and it's like, yeah. Okay. That's not what you're supposed to do. Doesn't help, I keep getting distracted by these stupid enemies trying to shoot me, so screw that guy. He's probably the worst contender. Worst contender of them all. I'm not going to make that. That's too low. I've done this numerous times. I know what I'm doing. I just need to get it timed right. Oh, he didn't even move. You don't know Soundgarden or Audio Slave. Soundgarden rings a bell, but Audio Slave, not so much. Oh, just about made that. Okay, who's doing that? There you go. That's what you get. Oh, and there's some heavy ammo there too. Can make up for all this ammo that I've lost just trying to do this. There you go. So that's probably the hard part done and dusted out of the way. Oh dear. The good thing about that Twilight Garrison chest I've got is that you can actually do your jump again. So you can do it as a hunter, but you just have to waste a ton of sword ammo. Although with the hunter, that jump's a lot easier to try and do. With the Titan, it's a bit more tricky. No wonder why you're listening to Daft Punk, yeah. Because I'm very picky with what sort of stuff I listen to. I'm not really open to listening to new stuff, you know. I guess that's my problem. I'm just too stubborn to listen to something new. Oh, come on, he's missed it again. But yeah, you fall beneath the level. And then you just die. And then refers to Dahlia again. Come on, you can make this. No, oh, come on, it looks as if he had it and then he messed it up. Oh dear, might be here for a little while. I'm just trying to make this jump. Okay, there we go. That's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to land in there. This is, when I say it was like the worst part, this is probably the worst part, trying to land this. There you go, because if you're a little bit too short, then you spawn underneath, and that's not what you want to do. So, how would you like to look at a raid area from a completely different perspective? So I guess you can kind of see where one of the monitors is. It's like you have to get into the first boss room, and then there's like this pipe around there that you can take, and I guess that's where the first monitor is supposed to be in this raid. But you cannot get into that boss room because it's like locked off. But we're not going there. Sound guards and audio slave and highly suspect. There you go. Okay, thank you. There's some bands I can look into. When I'm done with this, at least. Then this area off to the right, like that looking area, that's where another monitor is, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm getting told to go like backwards. Alright, and infected rain too. So, thank you for that. I'm sure I'll look into some of this stuff. Just see what popular songs they have. Just like listen to them. If there's any I've heard of at least. There's bound to be. There's bound to be at least one song I've heard of. Right. Nope, get pushed back and dead. And you respawn right here. Oh yeah, and we get to spawn our sparrows too, that's awesome. If you don't get stuck on the geometry, you can just like sparrow race down the raid area where you take on the siege engine. Which is quite something to try and do. And I think you can fall into like some of the pits and go underneath the level, and you can use your sparrow down there too. But screw that. It's not what we're trying to do. Oh, poo. Hold on. As my phone rings. The epic phone ring. Hello? Well, I might have to stop things, but well, by might I mean I have to. But I still have a drink to finish off, and there's something that I want to do in this. So what I'll do is I'll try and be as fast as I can trying to do this, and then I'll have to end things off because I've got to go. So, alright, I'm out. Peace for real. Okay, peace here, and thanks for stopping by. It's been real good to see you on the stream, Mr. Vale, as I call you. Can I sparrow? Yeah, I can sparrow speed through here. So. There we go. We'll just watch the sparrow just like tumble through the tumble through everything. That's funny. So here we go, we're at the server farm now. This is where the quote-unquote diamond room is. So it's obviously like a maze of these Siva samples or something. But yeah, I have an understanding of what to do, even though I've never actually been to this area in like the raids. So it's funny how that works, but that's only because this is like so broken that you can actually do this, and the fact that you can still summon your vehicle if you wanted to. And there's like nothing here, by the way. It's just because you're not supposed to be here. Nothing that is supposed to be here spawns in. So there we go. We got the good old diamond look. I think there's supposed to be like plates here or something that you stand on, and you can enter this thing and get a monitor. It's all for the Outbreak Prime exotic pulse rifle, which I probably will never get. I have to resort to live streams like this just to see if I can get to play something. But yeah, as you saw there, you can just sparrow hop through the door, and we go. We got to do it again here, but we can still summon our vehicle. And what's this? We got a big ass diamond here, and it's being supported. So yeah, here we go. We're gonna descend down to this massive ass diamond. And as you see, it takes us to the Perfection Complex. There's a couple of like lights there, I guess. Like, just this like fog effect and that. And so you could go through here. And you can run on these. Turn all the lights on, you know, do whatever. And then you can drop down into here. And for anyone who's unfamiliar, this is the Axis boss room area from Wrath of the Machine. Because this is so broken, we can actually end up in this area. But as you see now, we cannot summon our vehicle whatsoever. And what's supposed to happen is, once you reach this area in the raid, you're supposed to encounter Axis. But as you see, the lights don't come on. So, wow, what game is this? This is Destiny, and I'm playing on Xbox One. But I thought I'd just show everyone getting into this area that you're obviously not supposed to get to. I think Axis is supposed to spawn up there somewhere. But, yeah, there's nothing else to do. Once you're here, you're stuck, by the way. But, yeah, so it's just good to do a little bit of exploring. You get some monitors and stuff. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to do here. There's like nothing else. And you never know if you're going to like jump to your death because of how black it is right now. This looks like a button. But yeah, that's something. So yeah, as I said, once you get here, you're pretty much stuck. There's nothing you can do. So I thought I'd just show the Perfection Complex, because this is pretty much the only time I'll ever get in here. You know, it's not like I'm going to do the raid or anything. So, there's nothing else to say. Just, there you go. That is your raid area. But I've been summoned to do some business. Some personal business. So I sadly won't be able to continue. I've gone for probably 2.5 hours, which is something I'd never expected. Although it didn't end up the way last week's stream ended up. But yeah, I hope maybe one day I'll get to do the raid, but I don't think I will. I just have to be honest like that. honest to myself to think I won't do stuff. But I think that is pretty much everything. So no, I'll switch to that actually. So I'm 400 and I can just like switch between stuff if I want to. But yeah, I think that's everything. So sad to say, as much as I'd love to continue going, I just can't continue right now. So I have to go. I have to finish stuff off here and get out. So all I can really say is thanks everyone for watching, and for the individuals that have spoke in the chat, because I do enjoy seeing what people have to say. So I don't know when I'll be back. I could be back later, or I could be back tomorrow or something, but I really don't know. And hopefully this stream archive comes available sometime soon, but we'll see. 2.5 hours, pretty ridiculous to play Destiny and do some stuff. So yeah, I'm out of here. I need to go. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll see you later. And then, so just to finish off, Atticus Vale, who's been like telling all these jokes and talking about bands and that, just says I'm back right when I'm finishing things off, because I've been caught and I need to get going. But he says back, hello, but I have to go. I do. So yeah, I'll see you later. Yeah. Goodbye.